Hello. We are back again, baby. Here we are with Mr. Cousin.
Mr. Cousin, yeah.
And
Hello, cousins.
Mr. Not Cousin, just Kole or Nikola,
regular,
whatever
just-
you like, whatever you please.
I think cousin it's more like a statement if you said cousin, right? Or no? Okay.
We are very excited now because we have a new logo. Yeah.
like a brand.
Say it. Nitro 2.
Nitro 2.
Nitro 2. The best name for a podcast.
Yeah, and I saw on a YouTube. Thank you for 1,100 views and
Yes.
30,000.
Divided with 1 million and you get 7. Almost 7
Yeah,
views. We
7
had
views.
almost 7 views for the first episode.
Yeah,
And we are proud of ourselves. I feel like a star, cousin.
cousin. Yeah,
All right.
I mean,
You? How do you feel about this thing?
Oh, when I saw the numbers, I was so excited. Then I divided, and it was okay.
You divided the views.
It's not something that depends on you, you know. Like if
No.
you see some disabled.
Oh my God. He starts. Okay.
No,
The first
seriously.
episode we were racists. Now
No, we
we're
are not.
speaking about.
Just extreme to get the point,
Okay.
and it's as I said, it's not depends.
I'm
on
listening.
You.
Get to the point.
Yeah, and you see some disabled.
Me and
people.
and those 7 people watching.
People, yeah.
Come on.
Maybe 700,000. And if you see some disabled people, I mean, it's not. I mean, you can help him. Like, look,
No,
my
I'm-
point of view.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you have like, as we have, X number of views and subscribers, and
It's
and-
not X. It's 7. It's pretty
Yeah.
concrete number. Pretty precise number.
and you can just help him like pass the street, right? Because otherwise it will not pass the street.
I didn't get the point. What was the point again? But anyway, we are.
I lost it somewhere.
We are excited.
So, yeah, we are excited.
This is why we
Yeah.
do not have a point yet. But the point is coming. Stay with us.
Yeah.
This is only the second episode. We need about approximately how many? About, let's say, 50 episodes.
Yeah,
So
50.
And after 50 episodes, those of you who will survive will get the biggest pleasure of watching this podcast.
And you will feel like a cousins to us
Yes.
after 50.
We are
so,
all
yeah.
cousins. That was
Nitro 2
Nitro 2.
Survivor
Yeah.
podcast 2.
Yeah. I want to thank to everybody who actually commented, but on the Macedonian episode of Nitro 2.
Yeah.
We didn't had any comments on the first episode yet.
Yeah, I
No,
read
we
some
had-
of the
we had one of
comments,
two. We
and
had.
they said you need to add more Nicolas, so
Yeah.
we can be maybe
course.
4 or 12.
Of course.
But
It will be like a pizza. Quattro Nicolazzi. That will be the new pizza.
yeah, and,
Quattro Nicolazzi.
but they didn't put like a note. Should those other Nicolas must be our cousins or their?
No, you said it on the previous episode. Everyone is cousin, so come on. You are
I've lost
beating
it. Yeah, okay.
your own logic.
Yeah,
Come on.
if your name is Nikola, please join us.
Join us with a comment. And if it's
yeah.
not, it will be. If you continue watching this podcast, Nitro 2, you will all of a sudden one day you will wake up. It will be Thursday, and you will understand that deep inside in your soul, you're Nikola too.
Yeah, and please,
We are all-
because we have our logo now,
Yes.
we are like a branded podcast. You can make your own logo, like Nitro.
Nitro,
Fry.
whatever, dry or
Dry.
what,
Fry.
fry or whatever,
Fries.
whatever the
Freeze.
number you want, said
Just
in
add
your
it,
own
yeah.
language, because we are waving to those watching us in Vietnam and in Cambodia and also to the People's Republic of Sakatum Zanginjai.
Yeah, hello to them,
Hello.
cousins.
Hello. Everyone is Nikola. We said that. We said that already.
Already
We are
for the 100 times.
yes. And on today's episode, we are talking about very important subjects, and you should take this podcast pretty serious because we are trying to build this thing on a level of religion.
Really, yeah, and you can see by his face expression, he's not laughing, he's not
At all.
crying.
No.
He's
Not even
serious,
inside.
like dead serious.
And that's why you are not laughing too,
Laughing,
because
yeah.
that's the purpose of this show. This is the show where you do not laugh. I said do not laugh. Oh my God. This is so painful for us, for the both of us. But we decided to do it, and we want to share our pain with you. Wonderful people, thank you for listening or watching. Us. Ooh. Okay, so this is the pretty serious podcast, and we are speaking about very interesting subject. We are speaking on today's episode about what, Mr. Cousin?
About
We're speaking about the new recipe for for
cake.
Oh, Jesus, cake! Wow, that was very thoughtful for the new recipe for cake. Cake.
Yeah, but should we start with the?
If you want to,
Yeah.
we can always quit and do not bother anyone on this planet with our shit.
I would like to start with number 5.
Come on, number
Please
5.
read it.
Start. We are speaking about Afghanistan. What a lovely subject. I mean, this is because, let me explain. This is because lately there is a lot of noise about the things going on, which are horrible things going on in this country, and also in our country. We decided to support some of the people, which is great. I think
Yeah,
to
absolutely,
give support
yes.
to those people who are trying to escape the horrors of the war, and when we walk around in the town, we hear different kind of opinions about the people coming from Afghanistan to trying to escape the war, and that is why we decided to pick some facts about this country that probably, I know we didn't know those facts, probably you don't too, so they're very interesting, and we are talking about the facts so we can have a little bit wider knowledge about this country. Do you agree, sir?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay.
Let me read
So.
read the first one, and it
Yes.
says Buzkashi, as I'm saying.
Buzkashi. Yes,
is
that's right.
Afghanistan's national game. Like, players in 2 teams try to catch a goat while riding a horse. This game is being played for centuries, and it's a tough sport.
Trying to catch a goat, and I did a little bit of research, and they had an idea to make this kind of sport to be part of the Olympics. Just imagine, catch a
For
goat.
a second, just leave out, like, make one cut and leave the horse part, riding a horse. Just
Okay.
catch a,
Yes.
What if you catch? What happens
Catching
if you catch
a
the
goat. How?
And did someone ask the goat how it feels in that moment?
Well, centuries ago, someone was with those goats and walking around the mountain, and he was pretty bored, I guess.
What's the? I mean, maybe we need to Google it a little bit. Like, each player has his own goat.
No, there is one goat, and the
the
one
poor
who
goat. Oh my God.
manages to catch the goat
Oh my God!
is the winner of the game.
But what's the winning point?
And
If
the-
you catch
the-
it, just catch. You need to catch it.
Have you ever tried to catch one?
Not exactly.
Okay, we will make another video, which will be
Um,
addition to this podcast to this episode, and he will try to catch a goat so we can prove that this is a tough game. This is not an easy game, cousin.
Yeah, but it's not like a challenge to catch it. I mean,
Of course, it's a challenge, man. Just imagine you're riding the horse. It's a challenge to get off the horse and stay in one piece while the horse is running. Isn't that a challenge? And add to that plus catching this psychopathic goat that is
But is it
escaping all the
trained?
time.
I mean,
the
the
goat,
goat,
of
yeah.
course, it was in the British University, and it studied
nice.
literature and history.
Yeah, the challenge now is up to 30%, but I need more.
Yes.
I need more. For the first time, I'm reading, and I need some answers.
And
some
the goat
questions.
is running for president.
Yeah, but
Wow.
my brain cannot accept just like trying to catch a goat. I mean, we need more drama. We need more action there.
Do you know where Afghanistan is? It's in the mountains, and there is no.
Uh-huh.
Exotic, I guess.
What are the rules? As
The
I
rules
said, we
is
need some.
the rules is the goat is psycho, and it runs.
on a steroids or
I get-
clean like vegetarian.
Well, there is another fact
spirit.
that we should mention. There is a lot of. What was the thing that opium is made? What was the flower? Yeah, here it is.
there has
Yeah.
been 300
Yeah.
increase in opium
So
civilization.
just imagine the goat is.
Can you just see
tasting-
how I am trying to read? Like I'm not wearing my glasses, and they need like an old lady, bald but old lady trying to
Bold old.
bald old. Yeah.
You're reading
Where
like a
was the-
bold old.
There has been 300% increase in opium civilization in Afghanistan in 2013.
Opium civilization. Opium cultivation. Cultivation.
Yeah,
But-
as I said, I have my
In opium civilization. All right.
yeah. Can you see my medics somewhere? I need my chair.
This one's pretty interesting. There has been 300% increase in opium cultivation
Oh.
in Afghanistan in 2013 when compared to the last 7 years before the U.S. invasion. Now, what happened there, you naughty boys? Oh my God, a lot of parties there. Oh, right.
Here.
Afghanistan was once the largest producer of cannabis.
Wait.
Now.
If we combine the producer,
Yes.
just these two scenarios, like you have the cannabis stuff, and you're trying to catch the goat,
Yeah.
but
It's a perfect sport for, after you had a
you take a
lovely
shot.
piece of joint.
Yeah, you take a shot and try to catch a psycho
Psycho
goat.
goat. Or the goat is just normal, but you see it as a psycho.
Maybe
because
that's the
this is-
reason of the U.S. invasion, because all these weird
Yeah.
games.
Yes,
I mean, chess is not a weird game.
chess is not a challenge in this occasion. No way.
Yeah, you cannot play chess in
Yes,
the mountains
that's the-
because you
yeah,
need a flat surface somewhere because of the. I mean, okay, the horses can
The horses can, yes,
find their way.
find their way. The horses can always find their way.
Yeah, but what about the queen? I mean, he cannot run at the mountains. Maybe he can.
What
he
about
can
what?
Scratch the queen.
The queen.
Yeah, we are at the chess. You're following
okay,
me, right?
yes.
Because I don't follow me myself.
That's why I'm asking questions. I'm your
Yeah, yeah.
consciousness.
And probably one of our
One of
followers
our
who killed
yes. Will what?
did suicide.
No. Commercial.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Please.
Yes.
Can we make one quick commercial, please?
I just wanted to
cousin,
say. I just
make
wanted
one.
to say that that probably U.S. invasion was because they thought those guys are molesting the goat, which is sitting there peacefully eating grass or whatever. And those
Not mentioning the weapon they have. They
No,
were
no, no,
like
no, no.
super polite. Like,
No.
don't mess with the goat. Just be
Yeah.
polite
And
and
those-
gentle. And
those people there puffing joints and then seeing the goat, which is peaceful actually, but they see it that is screaming and running, and they want to catch a goat that is I don't know. Yeah, this is a hallucination. Just relax. Just relax.
when you read the cannabis, and
Have
you're-
something sweet. Try something sweet to eat.
I was trying to say something, but
what?
um,
What happened there?
I don't know. I was
This one's interesting. There is only one Jewish person living in Afghanistan. Only one Jewish person. This is a fact from internet. His name, they even know he's one person. His name is Zablon Simintov. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. And he is restaurateur, whatever the fuck you pronounce that word, restaurateur. He's resting at a tour.
he's resting.
He's
at the
resting
tour.
on a tour in Afghanistan, and he's a carpet trader. Of course, he is. He was born in 1959. There is one Jewish person living in Afghanistan. A perfect thing to know.
enough
This is
enough
lovely.
reason when he goes on an election,
Yes.
right?
Yes, I will.
Who gets it?
And
like-
he will say, "I will continue to rest on this tour."
And
Yeah.
give you like carpets for you and
Carpets for everybody. Come on. All right. This one's interesting too. Alexander the Great captured the city of Herat in 330 BC and built its ancient citadel. Alexander had a son. All right, now, fellas Macedonians, listen to this.
someone
All of
fucked
you,
something that he
all
shouldn't.
of you,
Okay.
all of you speaking that we are accepting terrorists. No, don't do that. We are accepting. Now, listen to this fact. Alexander had a son with a beautiful woman from the province of Balkh. I think I pronounced it well, in Afghanistan, which means that all of you right-winged, not right-handed, right-winged. This is so awful when you translate it literally in English. Right-winged, all of you right-winged who believe those people coming from Afghanistan will ruin our country. Now, this is it. Those boys are Alexander the Great's nephews and nieces. So, better watch it next time. Huh? Do you agree with this fact? Do you agree? Those people might be our brothers. This sounds like preaching, man.
Not cousins. We are the cousins. They like
I don't know where this podcast is going, but it starts to scare me. Yeah. And listen.
I mean, the worst case scenario is if we get arrested.
For what?
I don't
For
know. I just
announcing
said
that,
I didn't put a reason. I just
announcing.
said the results.
Yeah, and the biggest fear, from what I've heard around, the people listening to while listening to people how they and watching what they comment on internet on
How
Facebook.
they accept,
how they accept this thing. I think the biggest fear is that someone that is hidden in an intellectual person is actually a terrorist. Can you imagine that? Having a neighbor terrorist. Can you imagine that? How the things will... I mean,
What
we are
will be the
observing...
good morning?
This is a scientific observation. This has nothing to do with the reality. This is like a small laboratory.
Yeah, like
We are
drinking
observing this if,
yeah.
because I'm sitting here with a scientist, with a scientist. Mr. Cousin is actually a scientist, so please behave. So, what do you think will happen? What will happen if
if
you have
he's not trying to kill me, I will be a good neighbor.
And how would you know if he tries to kill you?
Because I will be alive.
And then all of a sudden, you'll know he's trying to
Yeah.
kill you.
And then I will say hellos to him every morning from the heaven, and just throw him some rains and storms.
Oh, speaking like a true believer.
and,
some
and
rains
that's it.
and
But as I'm alive, let's be practical and realistic, please.
Okay, let's
Because
do that.
all of this
Yes,
it is so
because
realistic.
Until
and,
this moment, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, we are nothing but practical and realistic.
Yeah, because you're saying imagine, and I'm trying to
To
make
imagine.
a sketch, quick
Okay,
sketch with the
okay.
dimensions. Like
Okay.
we are sitting at our border. Oh,
Please
my God.
describe.
And we are drinking some coffee, and I question what will be the conversation between us, like for his plans. Like, hey, I'm trying to attack a goat.
We'll use the code name.
So as
Ahmed.
as a good neighbor, maybe I can offer him like running
All
to
of
a
a
goat.
sudden, he runs for a
Yeah.
goat.
Otherwise, it will start a fight, and I don't
Yeah,
know
he
what
will
could
knock on
happen
your
next.
door and he will say, "Do you have a goat?" You
Yes,
say, "No, I'm
man.
sorry, no. We have chickens, but no goat." Ah, don't you wanna play? All right. Crazy.
This is 100% true story. I saw two male goats. I cannot remember. I know this is stupid, and I mean it's not. But
Yeah, man, that's like saying everybody in Balkans are yelling, which we are, most of us, but
Yeah.
not everybody. Come on.
because it's the emotion that we put in our discussion, in our right.
Yes, that's what I like about this situation is this is a rare occasion where we put ourselves above the things. Don't you
Yeah,
think that's-
absolutely. Yes,
That's
yes.
because usually when we speak for the Western world, we are looking it from downstairs like this and watching and saying, "Oh, that's a beautiful place. I'd like to be there," And on this situation, we are speaking like we are above the situation, and it's up to us to decide whether we save those souls or not, which is a rare occasion. That's all I'm saying. You can
Yeah.
do whatever you want at home. He doesn't agree.
No, I'm just trying to explain because I started a story, but I need to pick a point from where it started. Like I wish I would like to see it 2 minutes before, because I saw that with my eyes. Like again, two male goats.
Okay, here we go.
They started
Here
a
we
fight.
go. Starting with the fetish.
Yeah.
Yes.
They started the fight.
Nice.
And it's like when people try to compare our behavior with the animals. Like if you have a pet, or if you ask somebody that has
That
a
has
dog, and that person immediately will explain you how that dog has a character. He understand this is what I have heard already, and I saw that it was like the fight, and the dog was trying to stop the fight. This is 100% true story. And I was saying, oh, it's gonna be a fight, and the dog was like barking, like chasing them, and
Okay.
both of them like turned to the dog, and they smashed the dog, and it was so fucked up situation. And I was like, where
did you see this?
in my neighborhood?
And those are the people complaining that someone from Afghanistan will come and ruin their atmosphere of complete harmony in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but these goats are like Victoria's Secret. You can see they
with
they
eyelashes,
blinking, yeah,
with
they're
with
blinking
wings.
like, and they're not like mad. It's not. I mean, it's like a more like.
The dogs don't do meh. That's really interesting. This is
yeah,
the
it's
first
the
time
first dog.
I hear that dog doesn't do meh because
Yeah.
that's
and
that's so
they
rare.
They have like salary for the milk. It's not like the other countries, where you just use
They have
the animals. They have like a salary which is according to our standard like 300 euros.
Now
monthly.
remember that number.
Yeah.
We're
And
rich,
you
man.
wish your goat wants
Yeah.
to move here,
Yeah.
in my neighborhood.
We know how to live with 300 euros. To live. To
To live.
go through the month with 300 euros. Now people from from those 7, there is one from Canada. Ask him himself what is the cost for the rent. It's 2 euros.
And one
If you own the place.
and one goat.
If you own the place, you have to pay yourself 2 euros and you're fine. That's how we live here with
With-
300.
Yeah, and those are it's above the standard. It's
Yes.
like 300 you can afford like
You can afford a meal. With 300. You can eat actually. Yes. Not
twice
every
a day.
day.
Twice a day. Can you imagine the luxury, the lifestyle? Twice a
Yeah.
day.
All
You're
right.
full. I mean,
Full meal twice a day.
full. Yeah.
Great. So those people who all of a sudden started to fight with the dog who tried to separate because they were fighting,
Yeah.
turned on him and those people are
They
actually
smashed his ribs, and I couldn't help because I love my ribs, and I need
this
to protect
podcast
myself.
should be called Unhuman. Unhuman 2. Unhuman
Yeah,
2.
the situation was unhuman, but I was there and I was watching it. So
What did you do? What did you do to save the
Nothing.
dog? You
Nothing.
bloody bastard.
No, nothing.
No, he was approaching again from scientific viewpoint. He was taking notes,
Yeah, how many injuries?
just
the dog-
observing what will happen and
What will be the next scenario? Maybe I don't know. I just feel sad for the dog. But
maybe you were sad for the dog.
always
Not sure that you were-
as you are seeing a fight,
Okay.
and one
What
it
happens?
goes to separate the fight, to
Okay.
stop the fight, and he like eats all the punches, right? Did you see? Did you see?
Because everyone is trying to fight and he's the only one ruining that pleasure.
maybe, but
And
he gets all the pain.
all the pain and punches and broken nose and ribs and whatever.
So from that moment, as I'm seeing like animal fight or people fight, I'm just standing and like
watching
yeah,
and watching and observing from a scientific viewpoint.
yeah. What will be the
So the next
the
time
bone extension, or how many ribs can be broken from a static perspective, and from
from a static perspective.
that's our language. I
Sorry,
mean,
I'm sorry. I'm too dumb for that.
let's say these are the legs, and you can put just like one connection line, and
My
you
God.
measure it.
He has a solution for this problem.
You just ask me whatever you need. Maybe
Ask cousin whatever you want for the next episode. Please ask what you want, and he will.
I can calculate everything. I can
He
calculate
will-
your headache. I can calculate what do you need.
He can
Maybe-
calculate your headache.
yeah.
He can he can show how
Headache
much
feels.
yes
and-
how much it hurts with numbers and stuff. How I don't know, how do you do it?
Or if you're running, how many? No, if you are fall from fourth
Floor.
floor,
Okay.
yeah, comparing to our falling from 7, I can give you a calculation how many minutes you have before you say bye bye. I'm out of here.
If
Like-
which I mean, this is a everyday
Yeah,
problem.
and we can test it. But we need some volunteers to make to
Anyone?
yeah.
Any volunteers?
But otherwise, it will be on a theory, which is not. I mean, this is Nikola Tesla stuff right?
Yeah.
It's-
This is all Nikola Tesla stuff.
Yeah.
And we should make a special episode because he's also Nikola. Huh?
Oh, this is the good point for ending this.
Two
this
Nikolas from the Balkans speaking in English about Nikola Tesla. That would be a roller coaster.
Using Nikola Tesla's
Coil.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so
Energized to speak about that.
yeah.
Okay.
Just repeat in the comments Nikola Tesla several times, and you will feel
It will happen.
and feel
A
his
miracle
point.
will happen. You will feel it. So, this was the episode of Nitro 2
Nitro 2.
about Afghanistan. And
And
what
the
do we
goats.
know about that? Okay. Thank you for watching.
Thank
Please
you.
subscribe if you survived this episode. We did. Did we? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, cousin.
Nitro.
Nitro 2.
Zwei.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And see you next time. Alrighty, right. Ciao.
По абстрактно думане.